Wigan.
Wigan Watch.
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 Wigan
Watch.
Wigan Watch.
Wigan Watch.
Wigan Watch.
Hello, welcome to Wigan Watch. This episode, we've got a monster to look at. Plus, I kind of got myself on TV. Well, not myself, my voice. I decided that it'd be a good idea to ring up TalkTV. But more of that in a bit. First, let's have a look at the beast. So we've got some noise going on over there, but look at this beastie that's arrived. Just saw it being unloaded off a truck, an articulated lorry, and that is a beast. Obviously that is to take down all this car park here and everything, but crikey, what a monster. More of that has gone down as well. It's currently Tuesday when I'm filming this. This area here has still not been opened up for the market traders to have as either a car park or a drop-off point, and it should have been weeks ago. It was promised weeks ago, but still nothing, unfortunately. Here's another angle of the beast. Look at that. Now, I'm not saying size is everything, but look at this. It's massive. And it's starting nibbling at the top. Unfortunately, I'll be at work when it gets going again because it's dinner break at the minute. But yep. And this is Wednesday. I'll come back later on and see where it's up to. So it's about just gone 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. So it's now about 3 o'clock. Wednesday. They're getting a good view, aren't they? So demolition going on. Obviously now we've got the machine that's going to take down the very high car park. Didn't realise how high it was. And here's a clip from, it's quite a long clip, from TalkTV when I rang them up, and it all got a little bit weird. It always does though when I'm involved.
Tony's in Wigan. Right, now I've got to ask you whereabouts in Wigan you are.
Oh no.
Whereabouts in Wigan I am? What's that mean?
Because I don't like Wigan.
No, he's a
I know you
new
don't
boy.
like Wigan, that's why I'm ringing. But first off,
Hang on, you're not Wigan Watch, are you?
I'm not, would I possibly ring you up if I was from Wigan Watch?
Because I'll tell you what, I'm very sceptical. Look, I believe we need to be tough on Wigan and tough on the causes of Wigan.
I'm tough on everything, mate. You were talking about Keir Starmer, actually, and one of the jokes I say on my YouTube channel is that...
He is the bloke from Wigan Watch.
Living is, isn't it?
Go on, Tony.
But it's a bit of light relief at the end of the show. Come on, man. He was turned loosely. Yeah, the Keir Starmer, the joke I have about him is the fact that Liz Truss was represented as a lettuce. And what I say is, in order to make Keir Starmer into a lettuce, all you need to do is pour a drink of water on him.
Yay! Well, look, can I ask you this, Tony, on a serious note? So I do know who you are. You clearly are the Wigan Watch man, but you are somebody who had a business and then it was shut down by the local authority. You've really gone a long way to damaging Wigan. I mean, by the way, for those viewers and listeners that don't know, Wigan and Leigh are two towns that were put together in the 1974 local government reorganisation. And so I'm from Leigh, which is one of these towns, which is like the second town within a local authority. Mind you, I also live in Windsor, which is the second town in Maidenhead Council. But anyway, so I haven't got Wigan as a bit of a joke, but we are old chums, Wigan and Leigh. But the reality is, Wigan has been destroyed by a Labour council that's just bothered about inspectors and ridiculous hobby horse projects rather than actually trying to make the economy better. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very active in the area as a civilian. I've stood for the last 2 local elections as an independent candidate against Labour, which obviously is...
a bit of a waste of time, but glad you did it.
Urinating against the wind, I was going to say.
Yes.
Yeah. The way that the councils work, I don't know about other councils, but it does feel that some local councils do seem to work as more of not a democracy. It's more there's a few people at the top who basically tell the majority of their members, who are the majority, in this case Labour, what to vote for and what to vote against. And it is, for me, it's not a democracy. That's why I've stood against them a couple of times already.
I mean, Lacey, it is a problem, isn't it? Because most people live, like Tony, in safe areas where whichever way they vote, the Conservatives are going to win in one area, Labour are going to win in another. There has been some realignment, but, you know, for in Wigan, in reality, you could put up a pig in a red rose and it'd win, and that's what they do.
In any way, shape or form, a vote is a vote, and it should actually directly represent that of the constituents, but it's not. And that's ultimately how councils work. And I know, I forgot the chap's name, but Wigan Watch. Tony from Wigan Watch.
Pies. The pies. Honestly, you've not seen the video. It's absolutely brilliant.
It is marvellous.
But, you know, you must go to YouTube and watch the Wigan Watch pie special.
Absolutely.
Because it has a bit of a go at me, but it's all good fun.
Yeah.
We're talking about pies.
Yeah, featuring that of Peter Barnes as well.
Peter Barnes, yeah, and
Brilliant.
pies.
But no, what he said is that, you know, he didn't know whether this is a lone Wigan issue. It's not. You see this time and time again, up and down the country. 9 times out of 10, it is the exact same, where it's just a very few at the top that control everything else that happens beneath it.
Absolutely.
Completely agree with Tony, completely agree with you, Lacey. It's few at the top controlling everything, and you've got to vote which way you've been told, you've got to vote which way with the whip. It's not democracy.
But they want us all, like lemmings, to run through the ballot box and vote for them. And unfortunately, the people of Windsor and Maidenhead did not do that. Unfortunately, the people of Wigan did. Tony, I'm going to leave it there, but I do encourage everybody to watch Wigan Watch Pie Special on YouTube. It's absolute genius. It really is genius. And we're hoping to get Tony in at some stage, because he is quite a good bloke. Anyway, Helder is the last call of the show.
So I think that's it for this episode. If there isn't, I'll stick something in here now. Yep, I think that was nothing. So I'll see you again next time on Wigan Watch. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Wigan.
Wigan Watch.
Wigan Watch.
Wigan Watch. Wigan Watch.
Wigan Watch. Wigan Watch.
Wigan Watch.
Wigan Watch. Wigan Watch.
Wigan
Watch. Wigan Watch.
Wigan Watch. Wigan Watch.